Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura, and today I have my son Jackson here with me today. Um, the reason I have him here is we're going to have a discussion, or not a discussion, but I'm going to have Jackson um, tell you about his decision not to go to college. Um, and taking a different pathway to his future. He is 21 years old, and he is moving forward. But I want you to find out different ways of going forward after high school. Quick thing with me. I graduated in 1989, and when I was a senior in high school, I felt very pressured. Everybody was going to college, and I felt like it was the only option. And if you didn't go to college, um, it was a terrible feeling. I did end up going to college, which probably wasn't the best choice for me. I wasn't a good student through my whole schooling. And I did graduate in 1996 in nutrition, and I never used that degree to get a job or anything like that. And then after the boys were a little bit older, like 9 years old, I went back to school again and got my respiratory degree, and that one I did use, but I was 43. I was ready to go to college after that. So it depends. Sometimes some people aren't ready right off in when they're 18 years old. They need to do some thinking. It's hard out there. So I have Jackson here with me today, and I want him to just go through his thoughts and how he decided to do what he is doing.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm gonna try to put as much detail as I can into this, but not take up too much time. So, the way I think about it, so I started in high school, and as high school goes along, people are making a decision on where they're gonna go to school or what they're gonna do next, and I wasn't 100% sure, and I knew I didn't want to spend a lot of money on school. So I was like, you know what, I'm still gonna go to college, but I'm not necessarily gonna spend all that money. It made me still feel like I was doing what everyone else was doing, but not spending too much. So I went to community college. I took some classes during my senior year, and I continued that into my freshman year of college. And I was going for healthcare, radiology to be more specific, and it wasn't really for me. So I chose to step away from that, which is the correct decision for me. And I pivoted at that moment into carpentry. So I was doing carpentry, working for a small carpentry business for a little bit, and that was good. I was making a bit more money than I had ever made before, and it felt good, and I was learning a different skill, but I still knew it wasn't exactly what I wanted to do. At the same time, one of my favorite YouTubers, Graham Stephan, his story is all about how he became a real estate agent and bought investment properties and all that, but I'd been watching his videos for a while, and I decided to start getting my real estate license at that same time as I was doing carpentry, and I slowly faded from carpentry and moved into real estate. And it was slow. It definitely was slow. Still is slow, but I've been in a little over a year and a half. I've completed 4 transactions, and it's only continuing to grow. And it's really just because I've been consistent with it. And then also throughout that time when I'm building the real estate business, my buddy and I find that there's another missing void in our current marketplace here in Vermont in the Champlain Islands, that being people own lakefront properties here, they have docks, they have boat lifts, and they need someone to maintain those, put them in, take them out, and service them throughout the warmer seasons, and no one else was doing it. So we decided to do it, and it was a huge hit. Not a whole lot of people are doing it, so a lot of people needed our service, and we did extremely well our first year. Our business has been put together just a little over a year now, and we're getting ready to have an even bigger year and implement systems, processes, employees, and managers this upcoming year to grow that. So that's simply my story, to make it very simple for you guys and to show you that, this is how I always think about it, and this will be my last statement. why do what everyone else is doing if you want outcomes that are different from everyone else's? You know, everyone wants to be normal, but do you really want to be like everyone else? And that's just, I say ask yourself that question and really ponder that, and that's how I'll end it right there.
A couple of questions
Yes.
before you go. So first of all, how did you feel when you made that decision in high school? Was it a hard decision? Did you feel like, I want to be like the other kids who are going to college? Was
Yeah, I
there
think
ever
that's-
something in your
I-
head like that?
I think that's the only reason I wanted to go to college was to feel like I fit in. Not only like I could genuinely say I'm grateful for my parents because they never pressured me into it, but even then I wanted to, like, you know, kind of do it for them and fit in with other people. But definitely at the end of the day, what makes you feel the best is doing what you know is right for yourself, and like that definitely just was the right decision for me, and it felt good in the long run.
And then one last question. That
Yeah.
was great. One last question. Is it hard work? Is it hard work to do what you're doing?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
definitely hard work, and it's just you got to really want it and put the time in every single day. Like it's every day. So it comes down to that. It's like this isn't for everyone, and you got to ask yourself how badly do you want it, and what life do you want to live, and really envision the life that you want to have. And if you want a big life, and you have the work ethic to put it in, and you truly want to get there, then I mean you can do it. But it's really up to you if you want that. So yeah.
Yeah. Great. Thank you, Jackson.
Perfect.
So I have two sons. I have another son. They're twins. Benjamin, he doesn't look anything like a lot alike. But anyway, I want to have him come on as well. So this is part one, and we're going to have part two with Benjamin when I can track him down. He's a little shyer than Jackson. And have him come in and also discuss what he has done after graduating from high school. So again, a lot of different ways to do this. Some people college is for them, that, you know, there's certain things they want to do, a nurse, a doctor, engineer, you know, things like that. It's good for some people, but for others it's not. And know that there's other things that you can do, that if you don't go to college, there are other things that you can do, and don't beat yourself down. You just got to look around. And like you said with that YouTuber, because I watched him too, he's excellent. Look out there. There are a lot of good things, good books, and again, YouTube channels that you can listen, like, with really good information out there. Yeah. So again, we're going to have part two coming up. I don't know if it'll be right after this video, but I will have another one with Benjamin. But thank you for watching, and just get out there and do it. Just like I said, you can do this.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Bye.
Thanks, guys.